Let's do a day in my life. What? Welcome back. If you're new, my name is Kristen, and you've reached my little corner of the internet. Hi, hello. How are we doing today? I haven't sat down and I'm not sitting, I'm standing. I feel like I haven't filmed a YouTube video in so long. I just took my last trip for a while. So I should be home for a good amount of time to sit down and actually focus on posting on here for you guys. I've missed a couple Sunday uploads, which, by the way, I have like an unspoken schedule. I post Wednesdays, Sundays, and Fridays, like in that order. This video is going to go up on a Wednesday. So I post like every 5 days ish, and I've been missing a couple Sunday uploads. My bad. But today we're going to do a little day in my life because I have a few things I actually need to do today. So I feel like today would be a good day to do a little day in my life. Feel like we're on FaceTime and I'm just taking you through my day. Today's Tuesday, July 8th. I got back from my 4th of July trip on Sunday. So I took yesterday, Monday, like a day to kind of like recoup, readjust, regroup, all the things, reset, what have you, all the rewords, okay? And just take a day to myself and kind of get things back on track. And we're starting today. So I've done a few things this morning already. I went on my regularly scheduled morning walk. That's the first thing I do in the mornings. I go for a 3-mile walk. There we go. So I did that. And then I'm also starting a 90-day training nutrition program. So I'm very excited about that. Yesterday was day 1. So I did day 2 today, which was 20 minutes on my Peloton. So I did that after my walk today. And then I showered and I did my hair today. You're welcome. And now I'm down here talking to you guys. We're going to make some breakfast and then get on with our day. I have a few things I need to do today. I'm filming this. I also want to film a YouTube video for Friday. I mean, I have 2 more days kind of to film it and then probably edit it on Thursday. But I want to film my June reading wrap up. Yeah. So I want to do that today. And then I have a few TikToks to film. I'm making this sound so boring. If you don't follow me on TikTok, I have a series every Wednesday. I post my Wheel of Eyeshadow Wednesday series where I have all the names of my eyeshadow palettes on a spinning wheel, and I spin the wheel and then I pick the eyeshadow palette that I'm using for that Wednesday. So I need to film that. I like pre-filming those. I don't actually film them on Wednesdays. Little secret. Sometimes I do if I'm feeling really lazy on a Tuesday, but today I'm feeling motivated. So I need to film that today and maybe 1 or 2 other TikToks today to post because I don't have a TikTok to post today. So I need to do that. I started a new book today. I finished Between the Pines last night, and I started the audiobook of The Paradise Problem this morning on my walk. So that's been good, but I want to start reading like a physical book. I know, revolutionary. So maybe later I'll talk out my July TBR with you to see if there's a book that I am interested in reading. Why did I say that so slow? I also need to update my book journal today. It is so far behind. I think 1 book in May and then all the books I read in June don't have like a little page filled out. So that's a lot of writing I need to do today. And then I also need to update my whiteboard that I have in my room. It still says June. So I need to update that whiteboard because I left on my trip for 4th of July on July 1st. So I didn't have time to update it to July before I left. So need to do that. But those are all pretty much kind of the tasks I need to do today that I kind of want to accomplish, sort of. But we're going to start with food. I need to make some breakfast because I am hungry. So we're going to do that and then get started with our day. Oh wait, I need to close my closet. Hold on. All right, just finished my breakfast. I think it's 11:30. Oh, it's 11:40. Gosh, the day goes by so fast. All right, I'm going to film my TikToks for today and tomorrow. I'm now thinking like I don't really want to film my June reading wrap up today. I'm kind of depending it on because for my TikToks, for my eyeshadow TikToks that I post on Wednesdays, sometimes the eyeshadow look can get a little bit bold. And I've filmed on YouTube with a bolder eyeshadow look before, so we'll just see if I get the motivation later in the day to yap about books for an hour. I'm also worried about phone storage because I film literally everything on my phone, my TikToks and my YouTube videos, and I edit my TikToks on my phone as well, which takes up a crap ton of storage for no reason. Thank you, CapCut. Yeah, so we'll see how I feel later in the day, but I am motivated to put on some makeup right now and film TikToks, so gonna do that. Unfortunately, can't really film the behind the scenes of that. Whoops. Because I film it on my phone, and it's the only camera that I have. So until I get a really nice camera, this will have to do. So I'll be back with makeup on. Hopefully, we'll see how it we'll see how it looks in a second. But I'll be right back after filming those TikToks. Hey, okay, just finished filming my TikToks. I filmed 2, and I'm feeling pretty good. It is 12:50. Wow, that took an hour and 20 minutes. I mean, but look at the cut crease though. She did a cut crease though. Okay, so done with that. Thank goodness. I have been talking for too long. And I need a little bit of a break. So I think I want to make a matcha to match the green going on my eyes, and I think do my whiteboard because that is the next kind of bigger task that I have. So prepare for, oh, sorry if the P was too loud. Prepare for a little acoustic montage of me updating my whiteboard because it's July 8th and it says June on it. So we got to fix that and come up with some monthly goals for this month. I still don't know what I'm going to write, and we're 8 days into June. So, all right, let's make a matcha and update my whiteboard. Wow, I can't believe I already blanked on that okay, cool. Let's go. Okay, just wrapped up my book journal. That took way too long. But I filled out all the reviews. That's what takes me a while, is that I handwrite a lot of the reviews. All of the reviews, not a lot, all of them. I handwrite all of them, depending on how passionate I'm feeling about the book too, whether I really hated it or really liked it. For Onyx Storm, I wrote WTF, and that was it. So yeah, I finished Onyx Storm, by the way, which that is a whole separate conversation. It will be in my July reading wrap up. Unfortunately, it was on my June TBR and I started it in June and I finished it on the 4th of July, which crazy. But unfortunately today I don't think I'm gonna film my June reading wrap up. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow because I'm running out of steam and I don't really feel like doing that at the moment. I really do want to start a new book. So on my July TBR, I finished Between the Pines yesterday. That was okay. I gave it 3 stars. But I have a ton of more books on my July TBR as well. I said that I started The Paradise Problem, the audiobook, on my walk this morning, so I've been enjoying that. I could physically read that, but I think I want to start like a new book and leave that for my walks in the morning because I'm actually really enjoying the audiobook. It is narrated by a female and male voice, so I am thoroughly enjoying that. But I think Wild Side is on my July TBR. It was my free pick for the month. I know I just finished Between the Pines, which is a small town cowboy romance, but this is Elsie Silver, so so I think I'm gonna start Wild Side. It sounds really fun, and I know I'm gonna read it really quick because it's an Elsie Silver book, and I eat those up pretty quickly, and I'm very curious to see my thoughts on it because a lot of people, like, it wasn't like their favorite, but the other half of the side, everyone else, like, some people really liked it. I'm very curious to know what my thoughts are gonna be. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm getting a little bit hungry. It is 4:16 p.m. and I want to start cooking dinner in like 2 hours ish. So I don't know if I should eat a snack. I think I'm going to go get a snack and start Wild Side because I have finished pretty much all my other like chore tasks for today. So let's pretend I filmed my June reading wrap up today, even though I'm filming it tomorrow. That was technically on the to-do list today. Wow, words, I'm really slowing down. But I'm feeling accomplished with how much I've done today. It's been a good Tuesday, so we're gonna start Wild Side. Oh my gosh. Hello, a few little updates. I just did my skincare, put on my PJs, pretty much got ready for bed. Where did I leave you? Oh, okay. So I went out on my balcony and read a little bit before making dinner, and then went and made dinner. I made like a little taco bowl type thing. So with some ground turkey and some bell peppers and some zucchini with some taco seasoning. And then I homemade some Mexican style rice. It was so good. And then I went on my little post-dinner walk that I like to do, and I listened to more of The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. Again, I started it today on my walk this morning and listened to more of it after eating some dinner. And then after I got back from dinner, I sat on my balcony again to finish watching the sunset and listened to more of this and played Good Pizza, Great Pizza on my iPad. So I played some cozy games and listened to more of The Paradise Problem. I am on page 127, chapter 14. Yeah, chapter 14. And I'm really enjoying it so far. I love it. It's so cute. I love Anna. She's so funny. She's so quirky. And I think she's my age, 24. But her banter with Liam or West is hilarious. And I'm loving the billionaire romance that's going on. So yeah, really enjoying this so far. Can't wait to get to more of it tomorrow. And then right now that I'm ready for bed, I'm going to continue reading Wild Side on my Kindle. I'm enjoying this so far. I really like the tension between Reese and Tabitha. Oh my gosh, I'm eating it up. It's so good. So I'm excited to get into more of this tonight because I'm not very far. I only made it to chapter 9. So I really want to get a dent in this. But those are all the updates I have for you, and that's the end of this day in my life vlog. I hope you enjoyed. I had so much fun taking you throughout my day today. It was boring, but also I had like a little bit of stuff to do. So I'm glad you got to come along with me today, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like if you did. Make sure to subscribe, that would be nice. Thanks. The links to all my social media are down in the description bar below. If you want to friend request me on Goodreads, I will accept your friend requests, and follow me on Fable. I will follow you back on Fable so you can see what I'm actively reading in real time, and I can see what you're actively reading in real time, and that would be so much fun. And my TikTok and Instagram are linked down below as well. If you wanted to see the green eyeshadow look that I did today in the vlog, it is posted on my TikTok. If you want to check out more beauty content, that's what my TikTok is for. And my Instagram is for more Insta stories. Really, I hardly post on there. So if you want to go follow me on Instagram, you're more than welcome to. And that is all I have for you today for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in another video soon. All right, bye.